Hello, my name is Spencer. I want to make a video. This video is not a proof video. This video this video is made for the people that are currently in the Secret Success Machine. I have so many people call me that are already members under other people, and they're not making any money. And I get the same things. I just want to educate you a little bit about the business. The people that's already in, whether you're under me or somebody else, it doesn't matter. But the Secret Success Machine, a lot of people, they're joining teams and they're sending people to conference calls. Well, it's not a good idea, because in order to make money in these programs, everybody, your prospects, wants to feel like they're working with a leader. And when you send your prospects to someone's conference call or webinars, whatever, live webinars, well, and you have the presenter present the presentation of the company to your prospects, well, you lose your driver's seat. You're no longer the top dog. The guy doing the webinar or doing the conference call, they're the one that's the chief. They're the one in control. So the people you're sending to their conferences, they're not ignorant people. These are people that have been in other online businesses. And so what they're going to do, they're going to Google, they're going to find the guy that's doing the conference call because he seems like the top dog. Now you won't know this because they won't tell you. They'll go to the conference call and they really like this guru, whoever, telling them all the tricks that they do and all. And they're like, man, if I'm going to pay $3,500, $6,500, then I'm going to go with this guy. So what they do, they'll Google the guy doing the conference call or the live webinar, and the guy doing the webinar, it's not his fault. He don't know. He don't know it's your prospect. Your prospects are calling him out like they're the one that introduced to him. It's his first time they see it. And of course, the guy doing the webinar signed him up. And that's why you see the ones doing these conference calls and webinars, they're making all this money like I am here, because you're sending prospects to them. You're sending hundreds of people, sending hundreds of prospects to the conference call. And the prospects, you just don't hear from the prospect no more, but later on you'll find out, oh, I didn't join already. Well, they joined the guy doing the conference call. Because you can't expect to send someone to someone else's store down the road and not expect them to buy something. So stop sending your prospects to these conference calls. There's no need in it. You've got to brand yourself as a team leader to these programs. And I'm a kitty. And that's why the way when I do the system, I don't send nobody to a conference call. I send them to the webinar. The webinar is an awesome webinar. It does all the telling and selling. You don't have to sell nobody. It doesn't toot nobody's horn, so it keeps you in the driver's seat. And here's something else too. If you ever do how to do a three-way, that dude is my bird over there. If you ever had to do a three-way or anything, don't ever introduce your sponsor as your sponsor. Because when you tell them that you're a sponsor, and again, I don't gain anything off this. I'm just trying to help the members, okay? Because I really feel for people. I got a heart for everybody. I really want everybody to make money like this here. But when you introduce your sponsor, don't tell them they're your sponsor. When you do, as soon as you say sponsor, you just lost the captain's seat. Your prospect sees you walking behind your sponsor. Next thing you know, they're trying to Google your sponsor and call your sponsor. They'll circumvent you and sign up your sponsor. And your sponsor won't even know they're your prospect. And you won't even know they joined in. It's the same thing with sending people to the conference calls. Instead, you introduce your sponsor as your business partner. I instruct all my team members to tell them I'm going to three-way in my business partner, Spencer, or I'm going to have my business partner call you. And when I call the person, I'll say, hello, this is Spencer. I'm so-and-so's business. I'm calling on behalf of my business partner, so-and-so. And then I give your name. And what happens when you say business partner, they don't see you walking behind your sponsor. They see you walking side by side, y'all partners, y'all team. And then that way you don't lose your driver's seat, and they won't call your sponsor. They won't go Googling your sponsor to circumvent you, because they think there's no need, because you're business partners. You're side by side. And with my team truly is my partner, my business partners, because I'm just a phone call away for all my people. I don't care if you make one sale or 100 sale. I'm there to help and coach and assist and mentor my team. And not only do I become your business partner, but I become your friend. I'm friends. That's why you see so many comments on my videos, because I'm friends. I help them make money. We become friends, and people leave a lot of nice testimonies. And speaking of testimonies, that's something else. When you go to these YouTube videos and you see these other top earners out there making all the money, if you look under their videos and you don't see no comments, that tells you something about them. It tells you that they know how to market true, but they're not sharing their deepest secrets with their team. If they was, then their team will be commenting under their videos telling me, hey, I made money, you know, I do good, and so-and-so is a good sponsor. If you don't see no comments, then they're making good money, but they're not going to tell you what they're doing because they don't want to create competition for themselves. Me, I don't worry about. I share everything I know. When you join my team, I have a training site. It's password protected, and I actually pour out my mind to my team in training videos to show you how to walk, play a game of Simon Says or Spencer Says, do what I do, and I show you exactly what I do. And I have a lot of happy campers in the program, and they're leaving me nice comments under my videos. You can read them. You just go on Secret Succession on YouTube. You see under my videos. I have a lot of happy campers. Now, there's a couple of haters out there that have thumb me down, but most of them are thumbing me up, you know. I mean, I got more ups and downs. And I mean, it's just the last, I think, see, in the last month of January, it's $52,000, $52,000 in 1 month. And that brings another point. When you join a program, you want to make sure that you join with someone that is making money. Because if they're not making money, how on earth are they going to show you how to make money, right? So you want to make sure they're making money, but you want to make sure it's the sponsors is sharing with you how they made that money, okay? And you want to be able to piggyback off of that sponsor. I tell my team, and I'm educating you guys, I don't care whose team you're on, but when people call in my team, I introduce myself as your business partner, because you don't have a story to tell yet. But I connect us together because we will be working together, and you will be my business partner. And when they ask how much money, they won't say how much money have you made, Spencer. When I introduce myself as your business partner, they'll say how much money have y'all made. And I don't lie to them. I don't say we made nothing. I'll say it's been a $52,000 week. I mean month. It really has. And they assume that you and I made $52,000, you know. And what happens, I follow up and close my team sales for 20%, a modest 20%, but I haven't seen you the money. And when I introduce myself, I say, hey, I'm calling on behalf of so-and-so, I'm so-and-so's business partner. And then I close the sale. They send you the whole $35, and then I trust you to send me $700 back. You keep $2,800, but you never spoke to anybody. So, and I also offer a dump you co-op system where I actually, for about $25 a week, I do all the marketing. I send droves of traffic to your website. So I market for you, I follow up and close your sale, so you can run it 100% passively. But when I close the sale, I haven't seen you the whole 35, and you send me the 720%. The reason I do that is I want you to get the 35 and $3,500 so you can make your YouTube video. So you can say, hey, look what I made. They don't know I closed the sale for you. You know, we did it as a team, okay? You brought the prospect to the table, I followed up and answered their questions, and we both got paid. And then you got your nice proof video from someone that you never spoke to, but you showing $3,500, and then you got your own testimony. So the next time you don't really need, you got your own story to tell. You don't have to piggyback off my success, you know. But I just wanted to make this video, and I know it's going to make some of the guys out there that's doing the conference calls and stuff mad, but the reason they're making so much money is because you're sending your prospects to their calls. Your prospects are Googling them. They're calling them, they're finding them. It's easy to find them on YouTube, these top earners and stuff. And you're losing sales, droves of sales to these guys. That's why they're making the big bucks. And that's why you see $20,000 a week, $35,000 a week, $38,000 a week. You know, you see the big money. Of course they are. They don't even know how to market. Why would they? They got this conference line, these conference calls, and these live webinars. You sending y'all all sending hundreds of people out there to watch them. They tell their name. They see their face, you know. I mean, think about it. And get down, kitty. See my little cat. She loves to play. If I was going to join you, and I was looking to join you, and you sent me to someone's webinar, and I see this guru out there, and he's got all these marketing tricks, and he shows exactly what I need to do to make money. Why on earth? And he's showing the money he's made. I've seen these YouTube videos, and he's fanning $100 bills, you know, like this here. You know, why on earth? Why would I want to join you when you ain't showed me nothing, you know? And you got this guy, you sent me to a webinar, he's making all the money. He's telling me he's got the bag of tricks to market. I ain't got half a brain. I type in his name. Wow, there's his website. There's his conference line. There, you know, there's his conference webpage, whatever. Why on earth would I join you? You know, I just won't call you back no more, and you think, oh, well, that's just, oh, well, next, you know. But the fact is, I'm still interested, but I didn't Google this fella, and I probably didn't call him and got signed up. You won't even know it. And the guy that I called to doing the webinar, he don't know you. He don't know about your prospect, so you can't get mad at him. It's your fault. You sent him to do. You sent him to her. You sent him to their conference call, to their live webinar. So when you lose a sale, don't get mad at them. It's your fault. Don't send people to these conference calls. Don't send people to these live conference calls. Don't send people to the webinar and conferences. Don't do that, people. You don't have to. The Secret Success Machine is a gold mine in itself with just a webinar. All you got to do is send people to the webinar. The web pages have your picture on it. It brands you right there. The webinar don't toot nobody's horn, so it keeps you in the driver's seat. That's all you need to make money with this thing. That's it. And then when people want to call people to follow up, and don't let people put you in sales mode. People ask me, well, how much is it? Well, what's the product? I say, you know what? The good thing is we don't have to tell, sell, explain this program. If you decide to join, you won't have to tell, sell it either. All we do, we're not salesmen. All we do is invite people to watch the webinar. And if you don't watch the webinar, you're not going to know what it is. So in order to run any business successfully, you got to know what the business is. So please do yourself a favor, go watch the entire webinar. And it explains the program better than I could even begin to. It's about 45 minutes, but it's a 45 minutes that can make you very wealthy, very well worth time. So go back and watch the entire webinar, then call me with any questions you have. Don't let people put you in the sales mode. Okay? There's no way in the world you can even bring up half of this. Each one of these yellow things is $1,000. These are two, but you can't justify half. If you just mention $500, well, the lowest level is $500. Guess what? They're not going to even watch the webinar. Some of them won't even start the webinar. You cannot justify $500 over telephone. I don't care how much. I don't care if it's laced in gold. You cannot justify to a prospect a $500 spend. But guess what? The webinar will. It explains the benefits of it, you know. And once they watch the webinar, they realize they're not just sending some cat $3,500. They're sending someone $3,500 to start their own business. And they realize that it's a very lucrative business. No overhead, no inventory. It's a perfect business, right? And most brick and mortar businesses, people spend $5, $10, $15, even $100,000 just to get started. And I've talked to some business owners, and they tell me that a lot of them say it takes 5 years to see even turn a profit to pay off their line of credit, the floor plan. So when people watch that webinar, they realize that just for $3,500, they can start their own home-based business. And it's not just sending somebody money. It's an investment in themselves. It's an investment of their time to better themselves, to be able to make a whole lot of money. And in South Carolina, where I'm at, you know, just one $3,500 sale a month is more money than most of us make all month working overtime. One sale every 4 weeks. So you don't have to make a whole lot of sales to make a good living. But if you follow my team and my training site, I'm averaging about $20,000 a week, not a month, a week. Then so if I make 20 grand a week, then you know, sure I can have anybody make, you know, $2 or $3 $3,500 sales a month pretty easily. But it can change your life. But, so just make sure you prospects understand that it's a business investment, and you don't have to explain that again. Just all you want to do is direct people to the webinar. Don't need a conference call. You don't need all that stuff. Keep everybody with you. Let them go to the thing. Let them call you for their questions. Don't make them Google some dude on some live conference call or some live webinar for their questions, because you're going to lose them to that person every time. Now, like I said, I know this might make some of the guys doing the webinars mad, but I'm just tired of people calling me that's already members, you know, and they wonder why they ain't making no sales. I've just told you why. And I have so many of the members call me and say, well, what is it that you do different? And before you even call me, I'm going to tell you, I only share that for my downline. I only share it with paying customers. People that just pay, then they get my training site, and I teach you, and I do screen share, and I walk you through exactly what I do. So I average about $3,500 a day. And on the last 4 days in a row, I've had $3,500 coming, and I got one coming in the mail Monday, so you might see some more proof again. Anyway, I just want to make this video. If you want to check out my website, you can at www.grandeveryday.com. www.grandeveryday.com. And you'll see who I am. You see more proof videos, and I gotta get these babies back to the bank. I got them out. I go get them out the bank. My bank's real good friends with me. They think I'm crazy. I keep pulling money back this way. You doing another video? Yeah, do another video. I gotta get these babies back to the bank. But anyway, think about what I say. Take everything into consideration. I know you're already a member, so I don't get no financial gain off of you. But I'm just telling you, if you want to make money with the program, you got to keep the driver's seat. You got to keep branding yourself as a leader, because if you shine a light on somebody else, then it's just like a bug at night. They're going to go to the light. So you got to keep the light on you. With that, I hope what I said has helped you guys that's already members, and I hope you make a lot of this money. I really want to see everybody be blessed. With that, I'm going to wrap it up. God bless you all.